Hello, ma'am. Yeah, so I have the results for our pre-tests for datasets B and C, or for our standards B and C rather. So our datasets here are pretty diverse. So for dataset B, um, so 70% of students in the class passed. 30% did not meet expectations on this assessment. And there's a pretty even distribution. So that indicates to us that the lesson, it could be improved, but it's not, you know, it's not, it doesn't qualify for a complete redesign. We just need to get into small groups and help, those students that were falling behind a little bit, just help them catch up and understand anything that they weren't. Um, so we'll be doing small group intervention during classes, design a mini lesson for those students to help them kind of grasp some of those concepts. We will do some research into, why exactly they aren't, they aren't quite meeting that standard, that 30%, and we'll try and integrate that information we learned from research into the small group lessons. So for our data set C, we will have to have a more intense level of intervention. So dataset C, only 45% of the class met expectations, and that 45% was entirely exceeded expectations. So there's actually a pretty big gap when it comes to that content standard. Almost half of the class exceeds expectation and seems to have a mastery of the skill, whereas more than half of the class is not even meeting the expectation so it is going to be necessary to reteach the lesson of the entire class due to how many students didn't pass. We'll definitely have to do research into this lesson and see what was not effective about it. We're going to have to redesign it, and we'll also be doing small group instruction along with that, to just as some extra scaffolding for those students that were falling below expectations on that standard. So yeah, for dataset C, the intervention for those students is going to have to be, or for the class is going to be a little bit more intense. The lesson is going to have to be redesigned and taught, whereas for dataset B, we're going to be doing small group instruction and just getting some of those students caught up that were below expectations. So yeah, thank you. If there's any other questions you have for us, just let me know. We're going to be doing everything we can to, research why dataset C, why we aren't up to standard on that, why we aren't, teaching our kids the right things for dataset C. So we'll be hard at work at that, and we'll be redesigning that lesson. So thank you. Let me know if you need anything. Goodbye.